watched this movie X Kicks, and man, the trailers just seem to keep on coming, man. Like, I can't wait for 2020. It's shipping up to be a really historic year. We just had the new trailer of James Bond, Wonder Woman, Mulan. Now, Ghostbusters Afterlife is the trailer reaction trailer I'm about to do for you guys. Now, I knew this was coming out in 2020, but I kind of totally spaced it. Now, after you can remember from that historically bomb of a remake they tried to do in 2016 with Elizabeth Banks and Melissa McCartney, and I forgot the other Leslie. I think Leslie from SNL was in it. That movie was just horrendous. Like it was so bad. Like, and now that I think about it, Elizabeth Banks is like 0 for 2 for like remakes, Ghostbusters and now Charlie's Angels. Now that I think about it, man, she needs to stay alone. She needs to stay away from the remakes. But this is going to be, I'm guessing, a remake of the Ghostbusters Afterlife. Now, I don't know if this is a remake or a continuation from the original series from the 1980s with Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd, from those iconic characters, the Venkmans and the Slimers and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So, that left us such a good image growing up as when these movies came out. Like, even though that was kind of before I was born, but Ghostbusters 2, I remember when it came out, was around, I think, in the mid to early 90s. And I do remember seeing how it was huge. It was everywhere, especially the Bobby Brown song. So, like, I just remember Ghostbusters was just huge back in the day. So, I'm going to check this trailer out. And, like I said, I really don't know what to expect from this. I don't know if it's a sequel or a remake or what they're doing. So, let's check it out and let's talk afterwards.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
Honestly, my mom won't say it, but we're completely broke. And the only thing that's left in our name is this creepy old farmhouse our grandfather left us in the middle of nowhere. Why'd you bring me up here?
Entertainment value?
What is that?
I don't know.
Somehow, a town that isn't anywhere near a tectonic plate, that has no fault lines, no fracking, no loud music even, is shaking on a daily basis.
Under the dining table now! Hey, remember that one summer we died under a table?
I found this in my living room.
Whoa, killer replica.
A replica of what?
A ghost trap? There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years. New York in the 80s? It's like The Walking Dead. Your dad never mentioned this to you?
It's just my mom. My grandfather died. My mom says we're just here to pick through the rubble of his life.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Call it fate. Call it luck. Call it karma. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Come on, darling.
It has a gunner seat?
Yes, Slimer? Okay. All right. I see y'all. I see it. So now, I mean, that answered kind of a couple of my questions. This is kind of a sequel slash continuation from the originals. I want to say this girl is Venkman's daughter. I think that if I had it, no, Egon. Yeah, Egon. I think that's his granddaughter. So this is like a continuation from the 1980s. So where it's just him and well, I'm sorry, his granddaughter and apparently a couple of her friends. I guess they're taking over the new Ghostbusters business, and I see Paul Rudd is this movie. Paul Rudd's great in like every movie. I love Paul Rudd. Like he's that guy. So, but I don't know if this one's not gonna be. It's almost like it's gonna be like more of a serious vibe. Like I didn't see a lot of jokes being cracked in this movie. They also have the kid from Stranger Things in here. I forget his name off the top of my head, but like I said, this one's now the thing that I did like about the original Ghostbusters. It was very comedic, especially coming with Bill Murray being in there. It's like they had a lot of punchlines and zingers, and throughout Ghostbusters 1 and 2, they were very funny. Like I said, from this trailer, I didn't kind of see any of that kind of shining light into the comedic side. They were almost going for like a more realistic. It's shot beautifully. Like the way this movie is going to be shot, it looks excellent. Like no Ghostbusters ever looked this good in the 80s or the 2000s. So it comes out and they didn't have a date. It just said this summer. Yeah, it just says summer. So it's probably June. So yeah, man, I'm actually gonna be excited to see this movie. I'm really gonna be more excited for the next trailer. I think the next trailer is gonna give us a little more of the plot, kind of like the characters involved. Like I said, I think their grandparents are dead, but I think Bill Murray is going to be in this, so I'm not for sure what faction he's going to play into this role. If he's going, to, obviously going to be reprising this role as a person. Maybe he's still alive, or like maybe who from the original cast is still alive, maybe be in this movie because a lot of them are still still alive in real life. So I'm interested to see this, man. So, guys, like as usual, drop me some comments. Tell me what you guys think about this. Were you a big fan of the Ghostbusters back in the 80s and 90s, or were you not a big fan? And did you see the 2016 version of Ghostbusters? Did you like that? I hope you didn't like that because that was awful. Now, like I said, drop me some comments. As always, Mr. Movie X6 is out. I'll holler at you guys.